Alex Bowman comes to the stripe to win.
Alex Bowman has a 1 in 12 chance of crossing the finish line as the champion on his home state track, something that has been more than 20 years in the making. At just 5 years old, Bowman got his first taste of cars and never looked back. Despite being behind the wheel at such a young age, Bowman admits driving on the big stage now is more nerve-wracking.
I was just all excited and ready to go all the time, whereas now it's it's a big deal, and you're on TV, you make a mistake, there's a lot of people watching.
The driver of the number 88 car always had a knack for cars. He credits growing up around his dad's body shop for the reason he was able to maintain his own cars at just 12 years old.
Not being afraid to get my hands dirty and work on the cars. You get to the cup level and that goes away. You're not allowed to maintain your own cars anymore. They have people way more qualified than me.
Start your engine!
While a career in racing was always the plan for Bowman, it wasn't going to be in NASCAR. In 2009, Bowman was racing midget cars in the USAC series, when an accident put him in intensive care. But it wasn't enough to stop him from chasing his dreams.
There really wasn't a give it up moment for sure. Probably a little bit of a reevaluation of career path maybe, and just wanting to get into stock cars instead of open wheel stuff.
Now, Bowman is racing NASCAR, and for the third year in a row, he's in the playoffs.
Had a pretty quick progression. Had a lot of help along the way from a lot of different people, and it was a pretty crazy ride, but got to drive a lot of cool race cars and have a lot of fun doing it.
In 2016, Bowman won the pole and had a near victory here on his home state track. This year, he'll have to accumulate enough points in the coming playoff races to clinch a spot in the finals and have a chance at winning the championship.
To go there and win a championship would mean the world to me, and hopefully we can make that happen, but it's just really cool that the championship race is there, and I think we're going to put on a great show for the fans.
If Alex can capture that trophy in November, I think it's only going to continue to drive more fans, more interest here in the state.
The Tucson native currently sits in 7th place, heading into the second round of the playoff series. As the pressure mounts, the 27-year-old turns to his companions off the track, his two furry friends, Roscoe and Finn. Despite claiming he's a dog whisperer, Bowman still rates his skills on the track higher.
Apparently I'm not the best dog whisperer. I'm 50-50. I've got one that's an angel and one that's terrible, but that's better than two that are terrible.
Luckily for Bowman, there's nothing terrible about his race car driving. For Cronkite News, I'm Rachel Phillips.